Hey guys, I'm Matt. This is 12 Wellness. Welcome back. I don't know what you guys have been up to lately, but I've been spending a lot of time studying the liver and liver disease. And I thought it'd be fun for us to kind of take a little moment to talk about how the liver actually works and provide a real simple way for us to support its function. So, primary to our purpose, the liver is responsible for the detoxification process. So when I say detoxification, I mean all the environmental and lifestyle chemicals or toxins that we put into our body, like pollution, smog, pesticides that are found on vegetables, and alcohol and drugs, of course. That includes prescription medications and illegal drugs. And so the detox process occurs in two phases. And phase one essentially just takes those toxins, transforms them into intermediates that kind of sit in the liver waiting for phase two, which actually takes those intermediates, combines them with special substances that are produced within the liver, and prepares them for excretion. So that makes them water soluble as opposed to fat soluble, so that they're more easily eliminated from the body. And so if either of those phases is altered in any way, if phase one occurs too rapidly or phase two occurs too slowly, those intermediates can accumulate in the liver, into the body, and actually be more damaging than the toxins themselves, the chemicals themselves. So, one thing we can do, one simple thing we can do to ensure that the whole detox process runs smoothly is to eat foods that promote phase one and phase two detoxification. Easy enough, right? Great. And foods that do that are cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, and other vegetables as well. They're all phytonutrient rich, and so they help support the immune system and bodily function. That'll make sure everything goes down real smoothly. So today we're going to make one of my favorite, real simple raw detox salads that utilizes these vegetables in order to really boost phase two detoxification process. So, you ready? Okay, so the first step in our yummy liver detox salad is to use a food processor and pulse the cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots into a real fine texture so that they're easy to eat and they're really easy to digest, actually. And so first we'll start with the broccoli, and what I've done is, is go ahead and just chop the broccoli up into little florets. You can keep or discard the stems. It just totally depends on your flavor. If you decide to use the stems, I would go ahead and peel them of the outer layer. It's a little bit tough and sometimes hard to digest, and so it may be better for the entire system and the entire process if you just cut those off real quick. It's really simple. You go ahead and just, like I said, cut it up into little florets, and then add it to your food processor, which I've already done, and just pulse it to a real fine texture. And then what we'll do is we'll take our pureed broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, add them to a big bowl, and then mix a bunch of other ingredients in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. All the dirty work's done. I have processed the head of cauliflower, a large head of broccoli, and about 2.5 cups of carrots, which I actually pre-shredded, and have combined them all together. You may or may not be able to see. And this actually looks really good. The texture is really consistent, really small, so it should be really easy to eat and digest. And the next step is just to add everything else, and that's all we have to do is just mix it all together. So what I have here is about 1/2 cup of parsley that I've chopped pretty fine, just to keep the consistency similar to the other ingredients. I have a cup of raisins and pine nuts, 1/2 cup of pine nuts. You can use sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds, any kind of small seed or nut that you would like. It's really up to you, whatever you have available. And then I also have about 4 to 5 tablespoons of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. We just add right there, add a little bit of acidity to it. And then I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of salt. Not too much. I mean, you can always add more later depending on your taste. A little bit of pepper. And then I'm just going to mix everything up. And it's real simple. I mean, that's it. We don't have to do anything else. It contains, I mean, it's first of all, it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see. I'll post pictures in a second. But it's got all those vegetables. The cruciferous vegetables that contain the sulforaphane that really aid phase two
detoxification. And then all the carrots, the lemon juice, the parsley that are really just phytonutrient rich. That'll help everything else in the body and really support the body's function in general. So let's try this. Let's see how it is. Beautiful. And actually, I didn't know how it was going to turn out today. And what you can do if it's a little bit too bitter for your taste is just sprinkle a little bit of maple syrup on top whenever you after you serve it, and that'll help counteract the acidity of the lemon real well, and make it a little bit more palatable and fun to eat for children, older people, everybody. So it just it should be a real big hit. Yeah, that's it, guys. It's real simple. Hopefully you enjoy the detox salad. It's one of my favorites, as I mentioned, and it really, really is going to help support the liver and its function. So, if you have anything for me, any comments or suggestions, please post them below. I'd love to hear from you, and I can't wait to work with you some more in the future. Thanks.